With the removal of the cartographer's seal system comes problems with running the map layout that you enjoy. Many people expressed interest in being able to repeatedly run the same layout map, but they are unsure how to do so. This method will require two accounts, but if you are interested in a method for running infinite sustained T5 tower and T6 arcade with an awakener level of 6 instead of 8 on your main account's already bricked atlas, then comment below. If there is enough interest, I'll make a secondary video in the near future. Hello, I'm making this video to share my current atlas setup in the Metamorph Softcore League. This atlas setup could not have been possible without the big brains of Shadokin and Ventura. As a quick summary, this atlas will allow you to run maps in two different lucrative ways. The first option is to run T5 tower permanently. The second option is to rotate T5 tower and T6 burial chamber. These are both great maps with fantastic cards due to the current price of Headhunter, which is around 90 to 100 exalts. Additionally, Magic Find is currently very underrepresented in the league, with some of the cheapest Magic Find gear prices that PoE has seen in a very long time. Before we begin, I will say that this is not a new player-friendly method of mapping, and even some veteran players will not enjoy this kind of mapping. If you're the type of person who likes to min-max quant farm maps with lots of juice for big rewards, then this atlas strategy may be for you. The requirements for this atlas strategy are the following. You must either have a decent enough PC to run two clients, or you may use something like Chrome Remote Desktop or set up a virtual machine for your second client. One of your accounts, which will most likely be your main account, must be 8 out of 8 Awakener bonus. You must create a new alternate account, and ideally you will want to load it up with 1 to 2 quad dump tabs. This whole process will take about 5 to 10 hours depending on your wealth and leveling speed. So, how does it work? Your main account, which has an Awakener bonus of 8 out of 8, will put maps in from their hideout. Your alternate account will run these maps. You will receive the benefits of the 8 out of 8 Awakener bonus while receiving the map drops from the account that is currently inside the map. Basically, the account that is inside the map will have a very specific atlas setup that will only allow certain maps to drop. This is an image of my alternate account's atlas. The first thing that you will notice is that I have two maps that I want to target and receive as drops. The first is Tower, which is very easy to sustain. No T5 is connected to it, and the T4s that are connected to it will 3-1 into Tower. The second is Burial Chamber. It is harder to sustain because there are multiple connected maps that may drop when you run it. The next thing you will see is that I have a T7 Dunes unlocked, which I usually sell when it drops from Burial. You can find this image by going to my Twitch, which is on screen, and typing !Atlas or in the YouTube description below. Now that you have this image, I will explain exactly what maps you must do to achieve a similar atlas. The reason I say similar is because a few friends and viewers have already set up their atlas in a similar way, but with lower atlas bonuses, and they're still able to sustain their towers. If you follow this step by step, you should have no issues with sustaining tower or burial. Make sure to get your citadel in all sections of the atlas. You can get your citadel by putting in a map from a section that you are doing, killing the boss, and then moving around a little bit and waiting a few seconds for ZANA to open a portal to the citadel area. Complete all maps in Haewark Halmet. Complete all maps in Lex Ejoris. Complete all maps in New Vastir. Complete all maps in Turn's End. Complete all maps in Glennach Cairnes. Complete Burial Chambers T6 in Valdo's Rest. Complete Tower, Toxic Sewers, Estuary, Defiled Cathedral, Geode, and Arachnid in Lira, Arthain. Complete Dunes in Lex Proxima. You may complete the Vault Temple and all unique maps, but it is not necessary, and I've only done a couple. Once you have completed said maps, you will socket the same amount of stones that you see on the image. For example, you will socket 3 stones into Turn's End and 1 stone into Valdo's Rest. Now for the final outcome. You will be able to receive the following maps as drops. T3, Toxic Sewers. T4, Defiled Cathedral, Estuary, Geode, and Arachnid. T5, Tower. T6, Burial Chamber, and T7, Dunes. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below or visit my Twitch channel and I will try to answer them if I'm able to help. Additionally, you can ask Ventura or Shadokin, who you can regularly find on my Twitch.